we lived in Manhattan, and I had a little studio apartment on the Upper East Side. Joe called me up and said one night, happened to get me in the apartment, and said that he and his wife were coming down to visit a friend. They wanted to know if I was doing anything on Saturday afternoon. I said no. He said, well, meet me at this. Be there at 1 o'clock. And as he hung up, he says, oh, by the way, I got your blind date. Click.
He had very long hair, and I wasn't sure how I felt about him initially. Um, he seemed like a nice guy. I found him refreshingly mellow, I guess is the best way to describe him. I liked when he played the guitar. I had a piano, and he would play the piano, and it just felt very nice to have that kind of relationship that was just, there were no expectations, I guess.
I thought she was cute. I thought she hated me because she didn't appear to pay any attention to me at all.
And it's probably a cliche, but on some level, the very things that attract you to somebody can also be the things that drive you the craziest. It was refreshing. It was different. It was, he would react to things in a way that I never would react to, which was good. And then it became, gee, I wish you would get a little bit more excited about things. I wish you would, have a little bit more, I don't think ambition is the right word, drive maybe. Wanting to do more and be more, because he's a really smart guy, smartest person probably I've ever met. I am probably a pretty driven person, a type A personality. I have been told by my daughter as well as other people that I'm kind of a control freak, and that's probably pretty accurate. I have a lot of energy, always have, always will, I guess. And Dad, I think, is more type B personality. Kind of lets the world happen to him, in a good way. I don't mean it in a bad way at all. Kind of goes with the flow. Takes things and figures out, how, when I get excited about something that, is horrible, that, oh my God, look at this, he was a calming influence. And so that was refreshing.
I think that she changed. Or else I really underestimated, because we did share a lot of things, but the relationship did seem to change, especially after the kids were born, after you and Andy came along.
Maybe we'll get it in the darkness too. We're at the Whispering Winds Campground in Shubenacadie, Nova Scotia. We're on the banks of the Shubenacadie River. The same family that runs this campground also runs the rafting tubing expeditions, which I haven't pointed out to my wife yet, but we have the upper tent ground. This is the Odyssey, which we call Homer's Odyssey. Who's in there?
let's go.
Okay. I gotta go to the bathroom. Do you think Carrie can go? This is our first camp. Hi, Mom.
And I got the job and had to work full time. And I remember putting your pictures. And again, at that time, I think your dad had been laid off again. And I remember putting your picture, yours and Andy's picture, on my desk and saying to myself, I did not want to be there. I did not want to work full time. And saying to myself, I was looking at the picture saying, I'm doing this for you guys. And it broke my heart, but you do what you have to do.
It's just that the way she loves you isn't sufficiently strong for her to overcome her impulse to tell you what to do.
You know, he had so much potential. I kept believing in him. And, you know, over and over again, you know, he disappointed me. I hate to say it. But I was alone even when he was there. When you spend so much time and energy on your children and that becomes the only thing you have in common, then when you and Andy left, you know, to go to school, you know, there were huge silences. There had to be.
I'm not ready yet. I'll tell you when I'm ready. Okay. Alright, in front of your face. One. Okay, that's good. Alright, now can you start over? Say that.
Say what?
What your the end part about your definition of success.
I said, if you can feel as though you have changed someone's life for the better, God, that's a successful person. No question about it.